Okay, Khan. Shalom Akim, Kahalim no Yahabashim Yashab Bashim Kakwadash, and double honest to the great Muslim apostles. Father Yahawashai, for giving me the strength in order to make this video as well. And of course, this is the part 2 to the previous video based on the apes represent Israelites, man, which is pertaining to really I was gonna say a trilogy, but really they got the fourth movie coming out soon, which is called Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which eventually I'm gonna have to do. That's what gave me the idea to do this video as well. So probably get some presets based on this Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Then the next one is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Third one is War of the Planet of the Apes, and then Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And as I said in the previous video, it's a reflection of the state of Israel as well, of what they're gonna come into, man. Brothers always speak about the kingdom of Yahushua being established soon. Now we know that that's gonna be established soon because prior to that is war, man. World War III. Where all the nations, all the thrones are gonna be cast down and then put under Yahushua's rulership, man. And the same way, War of the Planet of the Apes came out before this new movie this year. I think late this year or something. That's when it might be released. I'll probably check it out later in terms of when it's going to be released. But the point is, war comes before the kingdom. Same with the scriptures talk about, the third war, the first and second war have passed, but the third war cometh quickly. That World War III to happen is what's going to happen before Yahushua's kingdom is going to be established. And the same way in this movie, the apes went to war before they then had their peace in the kingdom, man. Which that in itself, as I said, as I'll keep repeating, though it's fictional, there's still a scriptural and spiritual reflection here, of which brothers can pick up on as well. But I said in the previous video that I was gonna get into Ezekiel 37 because that's the representative state of Israel, man, reflected in the Rise of the Planet of the Apes. So let me read on. Ezekiel 37 verse 1. The hand of Yahweh was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of Yahweh and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones. Really the valley is representative of America, and of course those bones represent Israel. And caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. Israelites pretty much being in a dead state, lacking the knowledge and the wisdom, which is a reiterated point or understanding as you read a few more verses after that. So they were very dry, no knowledge, no wisdom. And he said unto them, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord Yahweh, thou knowest. Again he said unto me, Prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of Yahweh. And of course, that's the role of the service of Yahweh Bashim Yashab, to prophesy unto really Israelites, man. But ultimately, the purpose under that is really to gather the elect to the service of Yahweh Shah, because they're the ones who will be profitable to Yahweh Shah's kingdom, to be rulers, ruling over the 12 tribes of Israel as well as all these other heathen nations. So that's the purpose under prophesying onto these words, because we know 2/3 of Israel are not going to get, no matter how much we, give them, okay, this is going to happen, World War III is going to happen, don't take the mark of the beast. Of course, you have to come to Yahweh Shai, as well, humble yourself, you got to do away with the world. All these things we may say, 2/3 are ultimately going to stay as 2/3. They're going to be as bones. And say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of Yahweh. So of course, teach them, prophesy, obviously, pertaining to prophecies, as I said, World War III, Mark of the Beast as well. Of course, Kingdom of Yahushua ultimately, being the last of them, to be established, and it's ongoing. So, verse 5, Thus saith Yahweh, the Most High, unto these bones, Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. Harachah Kodash, as I brought a precept in John 14, verse 26. But Yahushua sending the Comforter for Israel, man. And that Comforter would then allow us to then understand the true, or to gain the understanding of the scriptures. Because, anyone can read the scriptures, but only a few can actually understand it. Only a few can sing that song, as referenced in Revelation 14 about the 144,000. That one song is reference to the true understanding of the scriptures, and only a few Israelites can do that. You know, servants of Yahushua. So, what was that? So, thus saith Yahweh unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. So again, Harakha Kodash, provide the true understanding and the knowledge. You know, how can I know something except I be taught? In that reference to a precept in the Acts book. You know, that's really referencing to our elders and apostles that taught us, and then obviously the elder brothers teaching the newer brothers that are coming in, as myself, man. So that's the point there. And Ezekiel 37 verse 6, and I will lay sinews upon you, I will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with your skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh. So of course, again, referring to the knowledge and the wisdom of which Israel is supposed to be clothed with. Because of course, you know, when the saying goes, ignorance is bliss as well. The thing is, though it may be bliss for that moment, ultimately that blissfulness is only temporary, because destruction is the end of sinful ignorance. So of course that knowledge as well, and wisdom will be as a cover. Skin, it says, and cover you with skin. Which the skin, if I recall correctly, should be representative of the knowledge and wisdom. You know. In fact, let me try and get something else as well. I'm not sure if it's even there, but hold on. There's a certain precept, man. Or was it Wisdom of Solomon? I'm not too sure. It's probably Wisdom of Solomon. And obviously, if I can't recall it, then I'll just continue with Ezekiel 37. Try 1 verse 17 before. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll probably go to check my notes with that one. But, you know, on to Ezekiel 37 verse 7. So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise, and behold, a shaking, and the bones came together, bone to his bone. You know, again, reflective of the state of Israel rising, man. Hold on. Not sure where it's you know, getting into the knowledge, man.
Spend any time with other chimps. They're not people, you know.
You're trying to control things that are not meant to be controlled.
That murmur right there, man. That murmur right there is reference to pretty much that the bones coming together, man. You know, as they awaken to the knowledge, you know, that's when you're as a lively stone in this truth. So of course you then start to live up to the purpose of being a servant of Yahushua.
They are contaminated.
That look in the Apes' eyes, man, is like, you know, he's been awakened right now, man. That's the look that that's what I'm perceiving from this type of look. You know, when you're aware of more things now, it's like, okay, I understand. That's the type of look that that's what I'm perceiving from this type of look. But yeah, onto the scriptures again. So Ezekiel 37 verse 7. So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied there was a noise, and behold, a shaking, and the bones came together, bone to his bone. And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them above, but there was no breath in them. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith the Yahweh, the Most High, come from the four winds, O breath, and breath upon these slain, and they may live. So of course, really, that breath as well is representative of the wisdom of the Most High, which I was trying to actually find that precept pertaining to wisdom. Not sure where it's at though. Maybe it's not even in 17. Yeah, Khan, I was just checking the time as well, because you know this thing's got a limit. But let's try 11. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to search that up off camera though. But I'll continue. So it says, so I prophesied as Ezekiel 37 verse 10. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived, and stood up upon their feet, an exceeding great army. You know, as soon as the Akim got the wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Yashai, up and above from the Most High, then of course, they're going to gather it up as an exceeding great army, like a very, 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 very great army. Just like here. Let me show you something. Just right there, man. As an exceeding great army, you got a whole load of them over there. I think there was even a better scene, man. Yeah, right there, man. A whole load. I really, hold on. As pretty much as you can perceive from all the chaos that's going on here in this scene, is the same way as the sons of Yahushua also prophesying the downfall of this kingdom, is also disrupting the what Esau's going on right now, man. When you got someone who's constantly speaking of your downfall, of course it's gonna be a hindrance onto the person who's being preached of, who's being spoken of to fall, ultimately. So of course, it's really in the spirit, the sons of Yahweh Bashim Yashai are causing disruption to Esau's kingdom, man. As they're sending up curses to Esau, praying as well, fasting. Ultimately, of course, Yahweh are hearing it, and then, you're going to see the occasional judgment of an Edomite, but then that's going to be increasing more and more and more and more. And of course, the speeding up ultimately to the major prophecy of the mark of the beast. Then you get a World War III. That's all going to happen, man. But of course, in the meanwhile, as the Akim, the Brotherhood, the servants of Yahweh, as they're preaching and teaching, of course, it's disrupting Esau, man. Esau's a bit wavy because of the servants are on the street now. He's shook. Ultimately, that's it. So, what was I gonna get? So yeah, I'll read up to verse 14 now. So then he said unto me, Son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say our bones are dried and our hope is lost. We are cut off of our parts. Therefore prophesy and say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, O my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up out of your graves and bring you into the land of Israel. So again, Israel's in a dead state. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh when I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought you up out of your graves, and shall put my spirit in you, and ye shall live, and I shall place you in your own land, and then shall ye know that I, Yahweh, have spoken it, and performed it, saith the Lord Yahweh.